It's 100.3 Philly's R&B and hip hop. Mina SayWhat in your midday. I got a legend in the studio today. 16 seasons with the NBA, 4-time NBA All-Star, NBA champion. You're out here being safe. You have to be in these days.
To. Just because, they wanted to let up the mask rules and mask mandates, that don't mean I'm not.
Right. Absolutely. So, Rasheed, there's a big thing going on. You are finally getting your own street. There's a street renaming happening on Friday. 18th Street in Hunting Park is going to be renamed to Rasheed Wallace Road. Can we just clap it up for that? Like, you got a road. How many people got a road? Not a street, not a book. You got a road, okay? A whole road.
Oh, no doubt. It's definitely love, and, I'm thankful for it. I'm blessed. I take it all in stride, and I think the best thing about it, for real, it's right next to my old alma mater, so it all, just coincides together.
I was going to say, you went to Simon Gratz. Now these kids that are in Simon Gratz are going to come out. They're going to be walking on Rasheed Wallace Road. What does that mean to you as a kid right here from Philly?
It means a lot. It means that, I was recognized for a lot of the hard work and a lot of the things that I did. I've always came back. For many years, we did free basketball camps at Gratz, one of the first camps outside of Sunny Hill Camp to give kids hot free lunch, and just doing things for the community. So it's always been love. But this right here, I'm at a loss for words. To me, this beats a lot of things. This beats any type of mural or any type of trophy, or like you just said, a whole road, like. It's going to come up on GPS.
Right. And be like, that's my road. That's my name. How does your family feel? Because your family must be overjoyed.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like I said, we're all very happy about it. My mom, she was the one, when I first broke the news to her, she gave her little mom smile and everything, like, all right, that boy did it.
Right.
So I'm just happy and excited that my parents are proud of me. And, that's the biggest thing, and my kids to be here, and I got my friends and family. My nephews, so it's all a good thing.
Shout out to Tariq. They are renaming 18th Street in Hunting Park to Rasheed Wallace Road Friday. 2 o'clock is a ceremony. You got a busy day.
Yes.
You're going to need a couple of outfits because 9 a.m. you have a camp, right? 12 you have a block party, and then the ceremony at 2 o'clock. So how is that day for you?
All them days work. The easiest part of it, though, for real, is the basketball camp.
Right.
Because that's right up my alley, is working with high school kids. So that's what I want. That's right up my alley. And then going into the block party, of course, that's the cool down session. You go and have some fun, dance a little bit, everybody play with the kids.
Yeah.
Then it's ceremony time.
And so it's all in the same area?
Yes, all in the same area.
Can people sign up for the camp right now?
I'm not sure if they still can.
Yep, still can.
What? I would have to get the information for you real quick from my buddy Leonard.
Okay.
Who coaches over
Can they
at
just
Pratt.
show up and be like, I'm here?
I don't know. That might get outrageous right there.
Right, I'm setting you up. I'm sorry. So you actually have a busy weekend. You're partying all weekend too. Friday you're at Vesper. Saturday you're at Nodo. Sunday you're at Vera and Cherry Hill with my guy Big Scott.
Yes. Shout out to Big Homie.
Yeah, so you're moving around.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a festive weekend.
Absolutely, and you deserve it.
Oh, it's for everybody though. It's every time I come back to the city, everyone here in the city shows me so much love. Has for so many years. Cause I rep Philly when I'm outside of Philly, it's all me. I'm from Philly, and it ain't nothing different from it. Ain't nothing different about it.
Right. Rasheed, you do so much for the community. How long did it take for this to happen? Because I was talking to Dawn, Dawn Staley, and she was telling me it was like a process to get all this going, to have her street renamed. So how long has this been in the works for you?
Oh man, it's been quite a few months. What'd you say?
No idea. Yeah, about a year.
Yeah.
About a year? So was it Cindy Bass who came to you? How did that work? Okay.
Tumar.
Tumar?
Yeah. He started the work, and then Cindy finished it up.
Okay, so Tumar started, and then Cindy got everything going.
Yeah.
Incredible. Shout out to Cindy Bass for making this happen.
Yes.
All right, we got to talk about some more things because you got a new job. You've been coaching. Now, you were telling me behind the scenes that you actually had a radio show in Portland.
Yep.
So How did that come up? And you were actively playing at the time, right?
Yes, I was. It was fun. It was Saturday night. It was called Sheed and the Fam.
I
did it with my 3 cousins, and we pretty much brought that whole national hip hop scene to Portland.
Wow.
And also talking, you know, as you just said, come to find out that we both have a mutual friend in Ebro. He was my program director.
That's crazy. I was Ebro's intern.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Hey, that's my guy right there. Shout out Ebro.
Yes, absolutely.
That's my guy.
Absolutely. Taught me a lot of what I know. So.
Yeah.
Probably taught you a lot of what you know about radio.
He did, actually, you know, because, you know, I'm thinking, remember, I'm on the other side of it for all those years. I'm listening. I don't see what's going on. Like, everybody don't know that you sitting in front of a big-ass board right now, and there's so many buttons and switches and knobs.
Yep.
And all they just hear is your voice. They don't know what goes on behind it. But he told me a couple things behind it and, you know, certain commercial breaks, this and that. So I was like, all right.
Yeah. So in addition to your radio career, your basketball career, you were coaching. And now they say that you're the assistant coach for the Lakers. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
I know you haven't spoke about it, but ESPN, everybody has reported on it. Congratulations, man. This is a big deal.
Yeah, I haven't spoken too much about it or anything. You know, it's I'm not one to talk a lot. You know me. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm thankful for it. You know, it's going to be a hell of a ride.
We're excited. Tell me about that process. How long did that take?
It takes a while. I started actually some years ago with me coaching high school.
Right.
I was coaching high school down in North Carolina in Durham for like about 2-3 years. Also coaching AAU teams, and then I had the pleasure of working with Penny Hardaway last year down in Memphis. That's my guy too. You know, he looked out for me and gave me that opportunity to become that collegiate coach. And I learned a lot of things from him, both on and off the court. You know, how that whole collegiate business goes is way different from the NBA. It's way different.
And now that they can get paid for endorsements and things like that changes the game.
That's a whole different set of rules right there. Yeah, it changes the game big time. But, I mean, real talk for me, I'm glad the athletes are getting paid. Of course, there's going to be some repercussions with that situation once they get a handle on it. But I'm glad they are getting paid because they make these schools so much money, you know, millions and billions of dollars. But, you know, and then from there, I coached in the NBA for a little bit with the Pistons for a year. And now, you know, having this opportunity is with my guy D. Ham is a blessing. And
you guys play together, so it must be like a full circle moment.
Yeah, it is. We did a lot of stuff together. Like, that's one of my best buddies, man. We done hung out when he coached in New Mexico in the D League when it first started. Before the G League, it was the D League, the developmental league. And he coached a team down in Albuquerque. And he invited me down, so I was down there probably for about maybe 3 weeks or a month. And, you know, that's when, to me, that coaching bug got planted. You know, of course, seeing what he was doing and the way that guys were moving and his energy, as you just mentioned, his energy. And I was like, yeah, that's something I could do with the shorties.
It'll be interesting because they need a coach like you. You need to figure out how to make this LeBron, Westbrook, and like Davis trio work, because right now it looks like Russ is trying to find his footing, and you know, those are all awesome players, and I just feel like you're like the perfect guy to come in and kind of relate to them like on a player level, you know?
It'll happen. You're dealing with veteran players.
Right.
So it'll happen. They got the mindset.
Okay, well, we'll see what you can do for the Lakers. I don't want them doing better than the Sixers. Let's be clear.
I'm a Sixers fan at heart.
Okay.
I'm just brown bagging it, you know. But I'm a Sixers fan at heart.
Maybe you'll coach for us one day. Maybe you'll coach. Would you like that, coaching for the Sixers, the hometown?
I would rather coach here than play here. Like when I was playing, I did not want to come and play here because I know how we are as fans.
Right.
Even though I'm not an Eagles fan, I know fans are rough on the Eagles, the Flyers, the Sixers, everybody, the Phillies, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to play here. It's going to be fights all the time. But
your family going to show up. Everybody going to want to be there.
Yep. They're going to throw batteries and all that stuff at me. You know what I mean? You know how we do.
Right.
You know how we do.
So I read, and please correct me if this is not right, that you hold the NBA record for most technical fouls in a season and most ejections in a season.
Correct.
Okay. And you play for the Pistons, and we know during that era, you know, what playing for the Pistons was. So you were basically playing bully ball, right?
No, you know what? Real talk, I've never had no beef with any player, though.
Really?
My beef has always been with referees and, bucking the system.
Right.
But I never had no beef with no player, never got into no real skirmish or nothing like that, on or off of the court. So my beef was always with the refs, though.
And it's funny, I was going to ask you that because I feel like the NBA has changed so much. I mean, even now, all the plays are reviewed, especially during playoff time. How do you feel about the reffing now and some of the changes that they made, especially when it comes to like some of the physical contact in the NBA?
I think it's personally it's different. It's this generation. They're on a different game of basketball. It's all score. It's more of offense sells tickets. And that's what they want to see. Of course, it's going to be higher ratings when you got teams playing and, you see all the dunking or, you see Steph Curry shooting 50-foot threes and,
right.
That's what they want to see. So when we played, it was more defense. We hung our hat on our defense in that era. So it wasn't as much highlights as it is now. But, the NBA is transitioning. It's transitioning. It's all going to come back though, like how they say fashion skips a generation.
Right.
So it's eventually going to come back. Right now, everybody likes the small ball. Nobody's into the bully ball or the big man ball. So it's all guards and 3-pointers right now. But it's going to slowly come back.
Yeah. So that infamous time when the Pistons were literally like on top of the world, and then they put out the documentary Malice at the Palace. You actually were a part of that. So what did the documentary say? Because I always feel like when you're watching it after the fact, they'll say a couple of things, but you being there and a part of that program, what didn't we learn from the documentary?
Our side of it, coming from the Pistons side of it, because
right.
If you look at it, it was all them. But I'm not mad at them with that. Those are my brothers, Stack 5 and Jay O'Neal, and Ron Artest, or AKA Meta World Peace, I should say.
Right.
But no, I mean there was no resentment against them not having us in there. And actually, I learned a few things that I didn't know. I didn't know they were on probation for that long. I'm thinking like, oh, okay, it's going to be maybe a month or something like that, pay a little restitution fine. But no, they was on probation for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I was like, hold up, it ain't that serious. And to find out that they were saying that the former commissioner was the one that was pretty much, putting the fire out there. Like we going to roast them. We got to teach it a lesson. So this won't happen again. This and that. I was like, wow, I didn't know that.
Right.
I said it was just funny the way that all went down though.
Yeah. How do you remember it? Like, you said our side. What is your side?
I mean, from us, it was a great game. A lot of people don't know they were winning that game. Everybody think that we was winning and this and that, but no, they were actually.
You actually ended up losing, right?
No, we didn't finish the game.
Oh,
so,
right.
Yeah,
because of the fight.
Yeah,
right.
It was like about a minute and a half left, and I think we was down by like 10 or 12 or something like that. And back then in the NBA, that's hard to overcome. Now it's easy, with the jacking the threes, but
right.
It went down, and Ben went up for a layup, and Artest fouled him, and Ben thought it was like, hey, it's a little extra. And, man, he pushed the soul out of Meta. He pushed the soul out of
Not
that
the
man.
soul.
Oh, my gosh. His body was here, and I seen his soul pushing out the package. I said, oh, my God.
Not his soul.
That's what made that man go lay down on the table. All right, let me go ahead and lay right here. And then, you had the fan come with the drink, and of all times, to throw something at an athlete and you hit him. Like, any other time you trying to hit somebody with something, you don't hit him. All times he hit this dude and
it was over.
It was over. It was up the match to the gas.
Wow. Let's talk about Sixers real quick. So Embiid is like one of the most phenomenal big guys we've ever seen in terms of his athleticism, but he didn't get an MVP award this year for the second year in a row. He wasn't even named to first team All NBA. What are your thoughts on that as a big guy?
Well, of him personally, I like Embiid. I like Embiid, especially when he's down there on the blocks. Now, I'm not a huge fan of his, of course, when he's trying to hit a hesitation crossover out top and pull up for the three. I'm not a fan of that. But when he's down there on them blocks, he's averaging that double-double. Ain't nobody can stop him. He's the best player in the league. Nobody can stop him. Only one who can stop him is himself. But it's just unfortunate, that with the Sixers, we haven't been able to get over that hump,
right.
While he's here in his prime years. I would hate for him to all of a sudden leave the Sixers, then go somewhere else, and
Miami.
then now he's, you know what I'm saying, top notch. Like, of course, you want to see him have success here since this is where he built it. But man, I like him. I think he's a good player.
All right. Well, Rasheed Wallace, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. His street naming Friday, 2 o'clock, 18th Street in Hunting Park, Rasheed Wallace Road. You can now call it that.
Yes,
I'm a
yes.
bus a left on Rasheed Wallace Road. Do not litter on Rasheed Wallace Road.
Find the triple.
Okay, no shootings, no littering, no speeding, nothing. Okay.
Yes.
Congratulations. Thank you so
much,
much.
babe.
It's Mina SayWhat in your midday. I'm 100.3 Phillies R&B and hip hop.